Well, welcome back to Mundaring for the Hills Night Hockey Association Men's Senior Grand Final. Back to get underway. It is Old Guildford Mundaring Hockey Club in the white and blue and the St George's Cross on the front of their shirts, taking on the other opponents today, the Yeah Nah 1%ers. And it's a great break forward for them straight away, and it's an opening goal scored for them by Jonah Powell. Well, the perfect start for the Yeah Nah 1%ers. We're just literally 20 seconds in, and Jonah Powell gets the opening goal. So Old Guildford have to come back from that now. Well, certainly goals coming thick and fast in this competition. As I said during the women's final, it's been played here for 44 years, so a lot of history. From Ashley Morrison, looking forward to sharing that with you. Cooper Littlefair gets on with things quickly, looking to find down the outside again the goal scorer, Jonah Powell. A lot of the Yeah Nah 1%ers playing their hockey originally for Mazenod College, so a lot of them very familiar with each other. Just losing out there with Simon Norton, battling away to get the ball back, stolen away that time. And it just goes out wide. So Ben Pavlinovic, down the line he goes, Cooper Littlefair. Cooper Littlefair, very exciting player, an 11-a-side. A nice turn in the middle of the field, bursting forward. Can he get an equaliser? Good save that time by Andrew Cathy, known to all as Sock. Cathy by far the oldest player, playing for the Yeah Nah 1%ers. Tim McQuaid in front. Break forward now by Ben Parkhouse, manages to get the ball forward again. Littlefair. Ryan West now, who's played in this tournament for many years. Comes back to Pavlinovic, stolen away. Chance to come forward now for Simon Norton. Norton into the circle, good save by Cathy, and it'll go out for a long corner. Long corner, of course, taken from the halfway line. James Norton plays it in directly. Good defence from Ryan West. Norton got a touch. It's going to break for Jonah Powell though. Powell bursting forward. Good stick skills from him. He looked to weave between the two players, but in the end it was James Norton who came up with the ball, feeds it forward to his brother Simon. And a shot. Wow, that was almost a fantastic goal, but a brilliant save by Andrew Cathy in the end to deny Tim McQuaid. Tim McQuaid is looking for his first goal. This is only played 5 games of hockey all up, and he's in a grand final. So it's a great story. If he could get the winner today, he's going to think this game is fantastic. It runs all the way through. Old Guildford Mundaring, women have just won the grand final. Can the men do the double? Infield it goes again. Good defence by Pavlinovic. Norton squares the ball wide. It's a great pass along the baseline, and McQuaid was there again, but denied by a super save. Another great save from Cathy. Turn, trying to get the shot away, but Littlefair, being such a tall, rangy man, able to stretch McDowell now goes for McDowell, played it forward. And a penalty corner goes the way of Old Guildford. So making his way across is Piers Painter. Piers Painter to inject. Comes out, top of the circle, off the post. Well, unlucky there from Simon Norton. Beat the keeper. It's the first time they have tonight so far, and it ricochets off the post. West, down the line he goes to Zadenhait. Stolen away now by Norton again. Good work, Pavlinovic. West again. Calm as you like. James Norton, and Little Fair looking to feed it forward for Jonah Powell, but just too far ahead of him. Down now to James Norton. Simon Norton. Forced to go back, McDowell. Cut out well by Bezuidenhout. A real battle down that side, and they're going to come back. The free hit going still the way of the Yana 1%ers. Good work by Christian Bezuidenhout, who shares his name with one of the top South African golfers, who's very successful on the European Tour. James Norton now from the back. Just over 8 minutes gone. Bezuidenhout. Oh, he's got past one. Can he get the ball across the face of goal? Went for goal himself, hit the post. And that was a little bit unfortunate, but I think, to be fair, Detroit Norwich had that covered. McDowell. Gone through. McQuaid stolen away from him by Ryan West. Ryan West, a product of the Como Secondary College, famed for its hockey development. Again, Cathy just having to guide that one out. Comes for a foot, which eventually was given, the two umpires conferring and coming to the right decision. West. McDowell, well, he read it well, but unfortunately, as he tried to play it first time, the ball went off the ground, so that is why it's a free pass to the now 1%ers. McDowell to Norton, James Norton. Bezuidenhout pursuing him all the way. Oh, super pass, squared, should be a goal. Oh dear, McQuaid was so close to his first ever goal. And somehow, Andrew Cathy managed to get back and make a save. Oh, Guildford have to settle for a penalty corner. At least he can smile about it, Tim McCabe. It's the second penalty corner, and the Norton brothers are at the top of the circle. Stopped by James, saved initially by Cathy, brought down by West. McDowell covering at the back, good defensive play by him. Left a gap in the middle. In the end, it's going to break for Parkas. Parkas feeds it to Powell. Was that a foot? No, it wasn't. Good stick play there by Piers Painter. And good defence in the end from Old Guildford. Bezuidenhout dispossessed, and Old Guildford with a chance to attack. Another great save. Just caught the back of the stick though, as James Norton was trying to get the shot away. Jonah Powell, whose family have been involved with the Hills Night Hockey Association for a very long time. In fact, they were involved in setting it up in the first place. As West takes a tumble, just colliding there with James Norton. Ryan West again, good feint with the body, but unfortunately unable to keep it in play. So Joe McDowell now. A lot of respect for Joe McDowell. He ran a marathon back in 2014 in 4 hours 15 minutes. Anyone that runs a marathon has got respect in my book. Parkhouse was looking for Bezuidenhout, but unfortunately just ran away from him off the sideboard and out of play. So McDowell gets the ball again. It's the return pass, looks to use the sideboard. It's ricocheted up off the no 1%ers stick. So again, that's why ball went back to Old Guildford. Not the 3 metres required after free pass is awarded. Bezuidenhout gets it. West goes infield, but it's gone to Piers Painter. Painter plays it to McCade. McCade goes back infield. Slip to Painter. Saved, but no, it's gone in. They've got the equaliser this time. And the goal going to Simon Norton. Pressure eventually paying dividends. And Old Guildford are back on level terms as they were at the start of the game. So this competition again has been one that maybe you didn't expect these two teams to be contesting the final. But yeah, no, 1%ers got a forfeit in the original game for the finals against the Billy Goats, and then they beat the Mighty Ducks 8-3 the week before. That was how they got their game against the Billy Goats, who finished top. They were 18 points clear of Oggies, which is the Old Guildford team, and then forfeited because players were involved in pre-season training. Here come the 1%ers, and West puts it just past the far post. Cooper Littlefair was there, but he just couldn't get the touch. 7.5 minutes left in the first half, all tied up at 1 apiece. McDowell again. Littlefair comes, tries to reach but couldn't get there. Simon Norton rather. Across the face of goal. McCade is there battling though. Bezuidenhout comes up with the ball. Good touch from McDowell. Took it away from the 1%ers and broke the attack down. Got a bit of a push in the back and will now get the decision. In fact, it's gone the other way. Pavlinovic. Littlefair keeps it in play. Did really well to the back post, and West gets it back, and the 1%ers go back into the lead. Well, that was good play by Cooper Littlefair. Kept the ball in play, and then found Ryan West unmarked at the back post. Given away. West 1-on-1 with the keeper. Good save that time by Detroit Norrish. McDowell plays it out of defence. Backed himself the whole way. Norton again drives into the circle, looks to feed it back to his brother, and it's an equaliser straight away. James Norton gets it from his brother Simon, and it's 2 apiece. Goals now coming thick and fast, and that's the perfect way to respond after you go a goal down. So just like the female game, we've seen Old Guildford, or Oggies as they're known in this particular team, have actually gone down behind twice and come back twice. It was well read that time by Parkhouse. Parkhouse turned there. Good save again by Cathy. Off the crossbar it went. McCade missed it as it just bounced down off the ironwork, and now it's Littlefair one-on-one. Lifts it over Norwich, but it goes wide. Well, there are opportunities at both ends at the moment. You cannot take your eyes off this match. McDowell again to play out from the back for Oggies. James Norton off the sideboard, goes infield now. Pierce Painter pulls wide. Did he get the foot across the face of goal? It's going to break kindly for McCade. Norton again looking to feed it wide. He was trying to get it to McDowell, and McDowell just hesitated on his run, putting his hand up and apologising. And West gets the ball from Bezuidenhout. Saved again by Norwich. Picked up well by Pierce Painter. Painter goes square. Little break nicely for James Norton. Goes back to brother Simon. Painter again. Top of the circle. And a penalty corner conceded by the No 1%ers. With just under 4 minutes remaining in the first half. Third penalty corner for Oggies. There have been none so far for the No 1%ers. And again we see the Norton brothers top of the circle, and this time they make no mistake. Simon Norton firing it into the bottom corner, and they now have the lead for the first time in the match. And it is No 1%ers 2, Oggies 3. Parkhouse. Powell, who opened the scoring after just 20 seconds, dispossessed and just goes wide this time. There's a real bit of passion coming into the old Guildford game at the moment. Bezuidenhout goes square to Parkhouse. Gets the ball back. Oh, lovely skills, through the gap he goes, but then just lifted it, unfortunately. Ball has to stay on the ground. Cade, can he keep it in play? Decides to let it go out of play. So it will be a long corner from halfway. McDowell for Oggies, deflects wide. Will it be kept in play that time? No. Just came off the sideboard with just too much pace. Parkhouse again. Nobody out that side, but he's done well because it ricocheted up. West was there and coming back, McDowell. Simon Norton plays it in. He was looking for McCade running across the face of goal. Just needed a touch. And there will be another long corner. McCade again looking willing on the flank. Simon Norton goes in, flicks towards goal, but had already committed an offence. I think just clipped his foot. Lifted that time by Bezuidenhout, trying to get out of defence, and Simon Norton giving his brother a really difficult pass to get under control. Oggies get the ball back. Pierce Painter in the middle, looks to feed it wide, but just again a difficult pass for Simon Norton to get under control. Simon Norton, who has of course played for Western Australia indoor team, so plenty of experience. And that is the end of the first half. It's been an exciting one. Twice we saw the No 1%ers take the lead, but then Oggies pegging them back, not just twice, but in the end taking the lead the third time. 2 goals to Simon Norton and 1 to James, while for the No 1%ers, Jonah Powell and Ryan West, the goal scorers there. Short break, and we'll be back with the rest of the action from the second half. The players back out for the second half to get underway in this Hills Night Hockey Association Men's Indoor Grand Final. And of course they played at various venues in the last 44 years and played on tennis courts, basketball courts, but they have this wonderful centre here at the Mundaring Arena where there are 2 pitches. And we're just waiting for the clock to start and the second half of this grand final to get underway. Both teams keen to get on. The air conditioning blowing rather chilly. Piers Painter wishing he had long sleeves on. Just needs to run around a bit more. It's good to see some of the women staying on to watch this final. 20 minutes to go. 20 minutes to go. Who will be crowned the champions? Dow comes square again to James Norton. Short pass going to Simon Norton. Dow. And just sitting back the Yarno 1%ers. Simon Norton looks to take on Powell. Powell, though, like his shadow, doesn't leave him. And Painter just lifting that one. And West, who always looks so casual, but is actually a very fierce competitor. Annoyed that he didn't get his angles right there. I think he thought he was on a pool table for a second. Oh, what a turn and what a finish. And Norton gets another one to start the second half. Just spinning, it went in the bottom corner, and there was really absolutely nothing Andrew Cathy could do about that. So Oggies now leading 4-2. Simon Norton with a hat-trick. Stolen by Norton again. Norton tries to push it between the keeper's pads, but a good save in the end by Cathy. Came off his line well. Dow needs to make sure that goes out, and he does. Played on quickly by Pavlinovic. Cooper Littlefair thwarted though by James Norton. Infield to brother Simon. McDowell again. Those three forming quite a combination at the moment. Forget Charlie's Angels. They're almost like Oggies Angels at the back. Pavlinovic now plays at Curtin University with his brothers. His brothers playing slightly higher level. Both of those, James and Lachlan in the first team. Saved but dribbles away from the keeper, but it's West now. Has Littlefair ahead of him. Good defence in the end, and McDowell carries forward. Good pass, but McQuaid doesn't get that one under control, and a little grimace from him in frustration. Parkhouse. Parkhouse, one of the few who doesn't actually play for Curtin. He plays his hockey these days for Kalamunda Districts Hockey Club. And he is a Mazenod boy, old boy rather. Parkhouse now again. Pavlinovic. And these players leaving Mazenod College around the same time. Littlefair trying to stop that one. It just rolled up his stick and over the barrier. Norton uses the barrier well. Piers Painter denied by Littlefair. Littlefair does well to close down, and again Simon Norton out. Powell this time. Powell got the decision as well as the ball, the umpire going up off the Oggies stick. Norton again, wide this time. And McCade was there at the back post. If he could have just got a little bit lower and got a deflection. Certainly working hard. Can he get that first goal in the grand final? And Oggies let that one run. Tim McCade just blowing a little bit in the forward line at the moment. I'm sure he'll be telling everyone I made all those great runs and you just didn't give it to me. Painter though gets on the end of that one. Looks to cut infield. Good defence from Jonah Powell, but it's a penalty corner. And another one to Oggies.
The first infringement was outside.
Oh, it's not a penalty corner, it's just outside the circle. James Norton, oh dear. He knew what he was trying to do. I think he was hoping that was going to be on his show reel. It won't be now. Zayden Height. Square, well, Pavlinovic was very calm to let that one run. Painter feeds it in, and it's a good save. Andrew Cathy just right by his near post, deflecting that one round the post. Andrew Cathy, who was the MVP for the over 40s, makes another save at Curtin University Hockey Club in 2019. Should also mention that he was a goalkeeper for Australia at the World Floorball Championship, so knows how to play indoors. Zayden comes forward, good pass to West. West faced with McDowell, looks to go on the reverse stick, just the keeper to beat and pops it underneath. And that is a great goal scored by West, his second. And now that means the Yarno 1%ers are back in this game at 3-4 down. So there's still plenty of time left, 13 minutes on the clock. And Painter just let that one dribble away from his stick and over the baseline. Jonah Powell fired up, wanted to get on with things quickly. Simon Norton just bumps Powell away, and what a finish again from a tight angle. Norton with his fourth, the fifth for Oggies, and once again they have that 2-goal cushion. Great finish on the run in the bottom corner. Very little Andrew Cathy could do about that. When it goes off the inside of your far post, there's not much you can do as a keeper. Pavlinovic feeds it forward, West again. Norrish comes out, but he's going to be penalised with a penalty stroke. And so there is a chance again for the Yarna 1%ers to pull a goal back and pull it back to just a 1-goal difference. Ryan West facing Detroit Norrish. West looking for his hat-trick. Norrish looking to prevent him. And it's a good finish from Ryan West, and he makes it now Yarno 1%ers 4, Oggies 5. And he completes his hat-trick. As I mentioned, Ryan West has been involved up in here, the Hills hockey, for a long time, and he's a big advocate of it. And you need people like him promoting it. Also played some hockey at Curtin Hockey Club. I believe he's now down at Fremantle, I think. McDowell. McQuaid comes off, and again it's a good save by Andrew Cathy. It's a penalty corner. Fourth penalty corner for Oggies. And Andrew Cathy, though, off his line really quickly. So McQuaid nearest to Painter, but it's the Norton brothers in the middle. It goes to them again. Simon Norton, top corner. Nothing you can do about that. And it is now 4-6 in favour of Oggies. And Simon Norton just adds another one to his tally. 5th goal of the night for him. Pavlinovic goes square to Jonah Powell. Cut out well by James Norton. James Norton uses the boards well to find his brother. Powell steals it back though for the Nah 1%ers. Here's Painter though, just as he lost control, got it back for Oggies. Now James Norton, Parkas wins it back though. Parkas not going to feed West, comes to Parkas, ricochets away, cleaned up by McDowell behind the keeper. Parkas not going to steal it back, McDowell forced to go backwards. James Norton down and it goes up off Parkas' stick. And just lifted there momentarily. Pavlinovic to Little Fair, showed a lot of the ball. Little Fair kept going. It's going to be kept in by West. Good turn by him. Found the foot. Penalty corner. First penalty corner of the match for the Nah 1%ers. What can they do with it? As we click over into the final 10 minutes of this match. Little Fair and Parkas nearest to, on the far side actually, is Bezadenhout about to inject West nearest to camera. Comes to West, West flicks, went into the keeper's legs, comes back to West and he makes absolutely no mistake and again pulls his team closer. It is Nah 1%ers 5, Oggies 6, with just over 9 minutes remaining. West with his 4th goal. It's almost like anything you can do, Simon Norton, I can do too. Simon Norton on the ball now. All the white players shifting across the pitch. Little Fair tried to steal that, but it just went up in the air as he played that jab tackle. James Norton, Little Fair comes forward, uses the boards well. Picked up by his brother, squared across the goal. Cathy saved it. And then it goes over the baseline. Long corner, a little bit of confusion. I think someone thought maybe a penalty corner. So James Norton for Oggies. Goes to his brother Simon. Parkas snapping away. James Norton comes forward, takes it quickly, shoots, scores. Well, that was just sheer pace. James Norton just went onto the free hit so quickly and he just caught the Nah 1%ers hesitating. And that quickness of thought was the 1%er in that occasion. Simon Norton again, spins, shoots, saved by Cathy, rebound comes to Piers Painter and he's denied and it will be a penalty stroke. The defender on the line using his body to stop the ball going in. So Simon Norton comes forward, faced with Andrew Cathy. Norton versus Cathy. Oh, he scuffed that one. Zaydenhout wants to get on with it quickly. Pavlinovic will get the free. Pavlinovic played it forward, Little Fair, almost a brilliant deflection to Ryan West, but just didn't quite happen. Norton now trying to drive his way through and a shot coming in by James Norton, but a good save from Cathy. It's good to see both teams having a little bit of a laugh out there. A lot of the players knowing each other from the Hockey WA Premier League. Again, good save. Parkas now. Parkas just holds the ball up, tries to play it through the middle. McDowell read it well. McDowell carries up to halfway. So Parkas again now. A man studying a Bachelor of Science in Chemistry at the University of Western Australia. Zayden McQuaid, and it's Bezadenheit who just gets the touch and takes it over the baseline. He plays his hockey for Old Guildford Mundaring. Bezadenheit, he went to school in the Eastern Hills Senior High School up in this Hills region in the Darling Ranges. James Norton. And Littlefair finds a foot, looks to play on quick. He's got West inside him, played it behind Ryan West, and Ryan West saying, play it in front of me. So Littlefair getting a little share of the thoughts of Ryan West now. Painter battling to keep it. Littlefair gets it, but it's a good block by James Norton and hit the foot of Littlefair. Simon Norton along the baseline, hits the post. We're into the final 5 minutes of this match. Oggies with a 2-goal cushion at the moment. Still plenty of time though for the Yarno 1%ers to get 2 goals back. Stolen, but the ball went in the air again. Now it's Parkas. Parkas just took his eye off the ball as he was looking where to pass it, and it just rolled away from his stick, lost control, and Oggies pounced. Littlefair leads it now for Jonah Powell. Powell to Bezadenheit, and Bezadenheit gets on with it quickly, dribbling down the flank. In it goes off the foot, so it will be the Yarno 1%ers ball just outside the circle. Parkhouse comes forward. They need a goal, you feel, now to give themselves a chance of taking it into golden goal extra time. Bezadenheit just lifting that one though. And Oggies, you feel, will just take their time. The clock is on their side. James Norton. Oh dear me. That was bold, and Ryan West very nearly read that. Now it's going to be Littlefair though, gets the deflection, tried to square it to Parkas. Good touch coming though from Simon Norton. Pavlinovic in the corner, good work by McCabe, but stick just came up a little bit dangerously there. Jonah Powell, who opened the scoring after just 20 seconds. How they could do with another goal from him now. Littlefair forced across the pitch, goes back to Parkas. McCabe intercepts that. Simon Norton closed down by Pavlinovic. McDowell gets it back for Oggies, given away though. And it will in fact be a free hit just inside the Oggies half. James Norton shoots and just wide of Cathy's left-hand post. Just under 2.5 minutes left now. Pavlinovic coming forward. Stolen away again by Simon Norton. Norton, a lovely spin from him. Gets away from Powell. Keeper comes out. And it's a good save inside his circle by Cathy. And that was great goalkeeping. Cathy coming out, closing the angle, realising the danger. Littlefair. Now it's up to Detroit Norrish, and well, Norrish's helmet has come off, and I think Littlefair thought he was going to get a stroke, but it looked to me as if it was Norrish's stick got the ball, so nothing wrong. Ryan West reversing, spinning, loses out. Now Simon Norton, just the keeper to beat again. Edge of the deep, saved on the line, but with the foot by Cooper Littlefair. So it will be another stroke. I think this time James Norton says to his brother, you've had one and you I'm going to have one. You made a mess of it last time. This is how you do it. Or maybe it's not. Maybe the two brothers just copy each other. It looked to be the same pad that made the crucial save by Andrew Cathy. Simon Norton. Oh, that one went whistling past the post. Parkhouse pushes it forward. Littlefair still full of running. Littlefair squares it to West. West, can he get the goal? He can. So Ryan West pulls it back to just a 1-goal game, but we're in the final minute and time is running out. West gets his 5th goal of the match. Old Guildford need to get the ball forward. They could rule those missed chances. McCade, it's a heavy touch. Could have been the hero, could have sealed the game, scoring his 1st goal. Pierce Painter anticipated that brilliantly. Simon Norton keeps possession. Pierce Painter will get it off his line again. Cathy, brilliant. Jonah Powell feeds it forward. West just to keep it a beat. And the whistle goes for the end of the match just as Ryan West was about to shoot. And who knows whether that made any difference. Certainly he heard the siren and pulled out of his shot. But what a game we've had end to end here in this final of the Hills Night Hockey Association men's competition, and it is finished the Yana 1%ers 6, Oggies or Old Guildford Mundaring Hockey Club 7. And 5 goals scored by Simon Norton, 5 goals scored by Ryan West. What a great advert for the competition it's been, and it has been a memorable night here for the Oggies team who take the honours in 2022.